David, thank you. The U.S. is facing the most intense flu season in at least 15 years. The CDC is reporting Tennessee's flu rate is very high.
Several school districts in the Tennessee Valley have closed to stop the spread of illness. It's said that Erlanger is lower than usual vaccination rate, and that could be to blame. Madison Sims has details.
Ray and McMinn County are just a couple of school districts that have had to temporarily close due to illness. And one Erlanger pediatrician explained how viewers can protect their families from the virus. The flu is a respiratory illness caused by influenza viruses and can be spread through coughing, sneezing, or talking with an infected person.
The illness can be relatively mild, no more than a cold or sniffles, but is oftentimes fairly severe and debilitating, at least for the short term.
Symptoms of the flu can include feelings of weakness, body aches, and respiratory symptoms like congestion and cough. And in the worst cases, it can develop into pneumonia.
The rate of hospital admissions among children with the flu is fairly low, and those that are admitted are typically very sick.
It's not as likely for children to be admitted to the ICU because of the virus, but he says they see an increase in adult hospitalization for flu-related problems.
Because there are so many adults with other conditions, and as people age, their vulnerability to the flu can be very significant.
He says people with the flu may not show symptoms until days after the initial infection, and in schools, this allows the virus to spread quickly.
They're able to then continue to spread the virus as they just start to become symptomatic. And so it is a big chain reaction.
Classrooms are intimate spaces, and Bennett says they're often hotspots for the spread of illness.
Depending on how many of those children have been immunized against the flu strains that are circulating that year, you can have very widespread contagion within a classroom.
Practices such as washing your hands, covering your cough, and wearing a mask can prevent the spread of viral infection. But Dr. Bennett says promoting vaccinations is key in keeping the community healthy.
Getting a vaccination is important not only for your own health, but can also be very important to the people that you're in contact with, the people that you love.
If you come down with the flu, Dr. Bennett says antivirals can be helpful, but your best bet is to get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and take Tylenol or ibuprofen for pain and fever. I'm Madison Sims, Local 3 News.